Hello and welcome to a new episode, number 3 this year, of Living Life from Love. And really my motto is love no matter what. And so that goes hand in hand. So it's all about really learning and practicing and experiencing to live your life from love. And if that is you, I welcome you with my open heart. If you are wanting to spread more love, if you're wanting to live yourself from love, speak from love, think from love, act from love, be love, then this is for you. And I am hoping that you are also wanting to, spread that love that is within you. So it's not just for you to learn, but at the same time, of course, you will embody it and spread it, but also to look out to other people around you and spread your love, outside of you. And, maybe, there's many different ways I will speak about in other videos of how you can do that. So it's all about all of us, because we are all one. And today's subject is fear. It is such a, it's such a difficult subject for so many people who are experiencing fears, severe fears of maybe being alone or not feeling safe. Or your fear might be of pain, of even dying. Or, of course, the fear of not being loved. And that could come in many forms, the fear of not being respected, which is a form of not being loved. Or the fear of feeling unwanted, or the fear of feeling not good enough, or bad, or even wrong. These are all fears that are creating severe emotional hurt within ourselves, especially when we are highly sensitive or empathetic. And this is the fear I was experiencing for a long time in my own life, the fear of not being loved unconditionally. And I actually remember creating a block, like a wall around me, because the pain of being loved conditionally was really horrendous for me when I was a child. And therefore I actually even decided that I didn't want to be loved at all if I couldn't be loved unconditionally. So I put a blocker around myself, and I would not really be able to attract love to me that way. And I didn't really have many relationships that were happy, that were loving. And, it was a creation that I am responsible for because of the fear. So if you've got something similar, going on, that you might block relationships in that way, you might not be even aware, but you might feel that you have a fear of being loved, or a fear of being not loved unconditionally, because that's probably what it is. So just tune into yourself. What is your fear saying? There could be a belief that is, slightly different to mine. I was believing I wasn't loved and not wanted. So find out, what is your belief? What are you most scared about? What are you afraid of? And most of the time we are just going around in circles. We are just aware of the fear, and we are sort of focusing on the fear, and we are creating more of that fear by focusing on that fear. So we are going around in a circle of feeling the fear, focusing on the fear, creating more of the fear. So we are staying on the same sort of surface level that we've been experiencing maybe for years. And now the first thing to really become more aware of is, what am I actually really afraid of? And so that's the next step, to go a little bit deeper. And then realizing what you're doing, that you are recreating the same outcome over and over and over again. And living life from fear is, of course, the opposite than living life from love. And living life from fear is a construction, because fear is always created in the mind. It doesn't actually exist in the realm of love, because in the realm of love, there's only love. And because we have duality on this planet, we have fear and we have love, and we have limitation and we have lack. And it's now, the next step is to really empower yourself and to pull yourself back out of that realm of fear by acknowledging, I am actually living from fear here. Yes, you might have this really, really strong pain. And I'm just using my example. So feeling that really, really hurt, that big hurt of not being loved unconditionally, of just being loved conditionally. So if you don't do that, I don't like you, I don't love you. If you are like that, I don't love you, I don't like you. And you know, that sort of experience, you can only understand it if you have the same fear, I guess. But you could also apply it for maybe not feeling safe, or maybe not feeling respected or accepted as you are. To just feel that pain now, feel that big hurt, or that fear of not being safe. And, you know, to really become empowered, you need to face it. To really say to the fear, okay, I am now going to meet you. I'm now going to accept you and even embrace you. And I'm going to stop running away from you, and I'm going to stand still here, and you can come and have me. Do what you like. So you are actually, by standing still, you're coming back to your own power. You stop running and you're facing rather than running away and hiding. And now you're standing in your own power, and you are allowing that fear to come to you, to actually feel it. And can you already experience or feel now that you are now in a different realm? You are coming from a different standing point, from a different point of view. And you are now able to actually embrace that fear with your own love, with your own power, from your stillness and from your peace. So you need to make that decision of moving out of that realm of fear and coming back into the realm of love or peace or stillness. That is what is required to heighten your awareness, to awaken from the running away from fear, for instance, and to realize I am powerful. I can handle this if I simply choose to. So that is an act of empowerment, to no longer allow the fear to run you, to stop it. And you can do that with your decision. By deciding, yes, if I create more fear, and if I stay in that vicious circle of fear and more fear and more fear, then I will experience the same over and over again. But you have the choice in this now moment to break the cycle. It doesn't matter what you're afraid of. It requires to come back to the peace and the stillness that you are. Can you do that? Can you withdraw your energy back inside, deep inside your heart, into the spiritual heart, the center of your soul, and from there look at the fear and to decide, I am now embracing that fear. And I am pulling it into my heart, so it is one with me again. And it is not a part that is outside of me, so it can no longer play its own game. That is really important, that you reintegrate all the parts that are hanging around you in your mental body or your emotional body or in your spiritual body. that you reintegrate everything that isn't yet in unity consciousness. And that really, what it does eventually is it's dissolving your egoic mind. So the more of these parts that you are integrating, they are all coming from fear, from lack, or from limitation. And once all these parts are reintegrated into our heart, and they are all loved and embraced, then you're free. And then you can live your life from flow again. And you can live your life from peace and love and joy. Let me know if you were able to do this. And, if you liked it, please give me a thumbs up. Subscribe to this channel, hit the bell button if you want more of these inspiring videos to help you to live your life from love and to actually empower yourself more and more, raise your vibration, and with that, really help the planet to move into fifth dimensional living. Okay, so it's really lovely to connect with you. I love to hear from you. If you've got any questions, please do ask them. And if you want to really go deeper with your own healing journey, I am offering spiritual mentoring and energy healing, and to help you to release whatever is in your way. If you find it difficult to do these energy works, by yourself, please just connect with me, and you can just write a comment. I will reply to you, and we can set up a free one-to-one discovery call. Okay, so it's lovely to have you, and until next time, bye for now.